get a home, or I don't want to go through the stress of real estate, realtors, and all of that. But that is why we are here for you. We are your smart buyers, your smart sellers rather, while you are the smart buyers. So we are here to teach you on how to be a smart buyer.
Yeah, amazing. And one thing I do tell a lot of people is you don't buy properties to impress.
Exactly.
You don't venture, you don't dabble into real estate
Exactly.
to impress because you want to show off. You do it because you want to invest.
Exactly.
So you buy properties because you want to invest and not impress.
Exactly.
So when you have this at the back of your mind, you will be more proactive about taking the right decisions, taking the right steps.
Yes.
Because you're talking of money here. A whole lot of money.
A whole lot of money. And you have to make the right decision when you're making that decision.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because let's say buying a house is perhaps one of the biggest investments you will be making in your lifetime.
I'm telling you.
So why do you want to make a wrong decision? Why do you want to take a wrong step?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So a lot of people feel like finding a property can be so tiring, but do not panic. That is why we are here for you, to inform you, to educate you on lessons you need to know of being a smart home buyer.
Amazing. Something I do tell people, especially professionals from different industries, is quality information matters a whole lot.
Exactly.
Someone who studied psychology, for instance, you have a PhD in psychology.
Yeah.
Psychology is completely different from reality.
Exactly.
Your psychology will not tell you what reality will tell you when it comes to real estate.
That's true.
In a case where you venture into a land investment, for instance, or a property investment,
that's true,
and you dabble into these people called omoniles, for instance, called land grabbers, reality will tell you that there are land grabbers you can encounter when it comes to real estate investments. Psychology will not tell you that. You understand? So quality information matters no matter what field you are.
Exactly.
Put that aside and get professionals in real estate that can always walk you through the process. So while we are getting started in some minutes now, I hope you're sharing. Keep on sharing.
Keep on sharing. Share. Keep on sharing. Let's have more viewers before we continue.
Yeah. Let me just share this little story I had some weeks ago. I was with Dr. Stephen Akintayo.
Really?
Okay. In one of his masterclass sessions recently, and there was this doctor, a consultant who has practiced for over 30 years. In the course of the masterclass, while Dr. Stephen Akintayo was, taking the session, the doctor was like, "What do you mean I've been missing all of this information for over 30 years?" It was like, "Dr. Stephen Akintayo, where have you been?
Wow.
Why have I not met with you all this while?" And I was dazed where I was seated. I was like, "Wow, you mean a doctor?" The doctor was like, "Dr. Stephen, you need to come and teach the doctors under me." He was ready to put about 30 of them together.
Wow.
To get information, to get training, quality training, to impart knowledge into them, because there's a whole lot that people are missing.
True.
A whole lot that people are missing.
That's why they keep on falling into the hands of scammers.
Yeah, they keep on falling to the end of scammers, and I can see the true passion in some people, especially those in diaspora. A lot of them that have reached out to me one time or the other, and the true passion to invest in real estate.
Exactly.
But when it comes to a country like Nigeria, they are so bothered.
They get discouraged.
Yeah, they get discouraged. Some will even tell you outrightly, "I'm not ready, Isaac. I'm not ready to invest in Nigeria."
Exactly.
Why? Because of the experiences I've had. But now, don't get it twisted. Investing in Nigeria is not a mistake. It's not a bad decision
at all.
It's very good decision, but you must be sure you take the right steps.
Exactly.
So you don't get your hands burned.
Exactly.
I call it penny wise,
pounds. Foolish. So, Isaac, should we?
Yeah, we can start. We can start.
Okay, so the first lesson we want to share with you this evening is you need to know your budget.
Yes.
When you want to acquire a property, a luxury property at that, you need to always know your budget and go within your range. Yeah, because it's one thing for you to have a budget. Another thing for you to see a property and say, oh, I like this, I want to go beyond. No, you can't go beyond your budget. That is like shooting yourself what?
In the foot.
Exactly. So it gives you, knowing your budget gives you a better understanding of your lifestyle and also help you to understand the way you spend.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So do you want to shed more light on that?
Yeah, you see, you've made very good points. And something I would just like to chip in there is a lot of people have the right budget for the wrong location.
Exactly.
Or they have the wrong budget for the right location.
Exactly.
Now you need to get this right. When you want to invest in real estate, either in a landed property or a building, or for commercial purpose or whatever, you must have the right budget for the right location.
That's true.
I had a story of a woman who is based in the UK that sent some money down here to Nigeria to her father to acquire a property for her. And the old man ignorantly went to Lagos in Aja, and they told him he could get a 3-bedroom property for 15 million naira.
Wow. 15 million?
The man did not even bother to do his necessary, ignorance skills.
True.
Ignorance. When I heard the story, I was really bitter because I felt so much for this person based abroad, who, what the work there is like.
Exactly.
Hour per hour. Everything is squandered just like that.
Wow.
The man eventually discovered that the property he bought was under government acquisition years later. And when a property is under government acquisition, you know what that means.
Exactly.
It means the government has full authority over the property and you have no say over it. And that's why you need information. Which is very important. Information. You need to always set your heart to the property you want to purchase. It's very important. Yeah. And that's the reason why before you invest, when you have a budget, you need to get the services of a real estate consultant or a real estate company, credible company, that can help you and give you good advice in the right locations that you can invest in with your budget. Every budget has a particular location that they will work for, and you will get good returns on your investment. So that's a very good one. Thank you, Isaac. Yeah. So do you have any other lesson you can share to let me know? I think another thing that people should look at is the right location. Because when it comes to investing in real estate, the location matters. That's also very important. It matters a lot. A place like Nigeria, 3 different places I can, talk of any day, anytime. I can beat my chest that if you invest in those areas, you can always get good return on your investment. True. A place like Lagos, a place like Abuja, a place like Port Harcourt. Yes, that's true. When you want to invest, you should know the right locations. Look at a place like Banana Island in Lagos. Banana Island. Now we still have some places that are waterlogged. Yes. In Banana Island. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Someone like Dan Tata, Aliko Dangote, Linda Ikeji. We have a whole lot of them who now have properties in billions. True. In billions. But there is a lesson here. There is a lesson here. A lot of people several years back had the money to even invest in a place like Banana Island, but they were short-sighted.
Exactly.
They could not see the vision.
Exactly.
But some group of people, could see a place where every billionaire wants to live.
Exactly, yes.
They could see a place where someone like Adenuga would say, this place I must reside here.
That's the vision.
That's the power of vision. And that's one thing that is very important when it comes to real estate investments. You must think ahead. You must see ahead, because when you invest at times, people will look at you and be like, are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
You mean you just got 5 acres in Ibejuleki?
Exactly.
What's happening in Ibejuleki, for heaven's sake? Why can't you go and buy maybe 30 acres in your village?
They need to look into the future. It's not about buying now.
It's not about buying now.
Exactly.
It's not. See a place like Manhattan. Lagos is already trending towards the direction.
Exactly.
Because a place like Manhattan now, people are no longer buying lands. They are now buying buildings.
True.
You see people coming to say, this building, maybe 20 floors, I want to buy it. They buy the old building, they demolish it.
Wow.
And they raise it again.
Again, yes.
A whole lot of structures are coming up like that, even in Lagos here. See Ikoyi.
Ikoyi back then was it was nothing to write home about. But now you can hardly get a property of 350 million naira in Ikoyi.
Yes.
Trust me.
Presently, a plot in Banana Island. You have an idea?
That's a whole lot.
A whole
I think
lot.
that's a whole lot.
Whole lot. When a square meter is going for like
in billions.
I'm telling you, a square meter now going for like 1.5 million. Now, how much will a plot be going for? You see plots that are going for 2.2 billion.
True. Yeah.
And people, buy them.
Exactly.
So it's because of the things that have been put in place in these locations. And that's where, as an investor, you must see ahead.
Very key. That is very, very key. And another thing I would like to share, Isaac, is you must use skilled professionals. You must do your due diligence, which is very, very important. So it's always good to develop a good relationship. Light on that.
Yeah, I think when we talk in doing your due diligence, you must know that there is.
It's a lifetime investment.
Yeah.
You are putting a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
So you cannot afford to waste that money. So you must do your background check to know the company you want to buy into, to know the projects they've done and all.
Check out their profile, check out the projects that they have carried out, check out their social media presence.
Exactly.
Are they on social media?
To take pictures and send to our clients is very, very important.
Yeah.
It's very important.
I love that. And pay any money when you're trying to secure a property. Never pay in cash. have invested in a property. It's not just about paying. And the reason why I advise people don't pay in cash is because if anything even comes up later on,
there's no proof of payment. There's nothing to back it up like, oh, okay, this is where the money went through. No, because you gave the physical cash.
Yeah. And if anything even happens, the court will not recognize the fact that you paid, with cash.
Exactly.
They will ask you, do you have documents to back this up?
Exactly.
So, and that's why I think it's very important when you want to invest, as an investor, it's very important that you get a company, invest in a company, because if anything eventually happens,
exactly,
you can get hold of the, you understand?
You know who to hold.
Yeah, you know who to hold. You're not dealing with an individual,
Yes.
You're dealing with a company.
Exactly.
So that's very, very, very important.
It's so beneficial because the realtors will let you know when there are available properties. They'll let you know the pricings available, and they'll also let you know the locations that are best for you to invest.
Absolutely.
So that's the essence of using skilled professionals, not just their agents and their agents. So not just all those local agents, no.
And there's something I even want to shed light on also. It's the investment purpose and the investment horizon. What's before you say you want to buy a house or you want to buy land, you must know the purpose why you're doing this.
Exactly.
Now, one mistake a lot of people make is they think buying a house is just about acquiring a property. No, it goes way beyond that.
Exactly.
It's about investment. So when you talk of real estate, putting money into real estate, the first thing that should always come to your mind is investment.
Exactly.
So when investment is the first thing that comes to your mind, is your priority, then you can be proactive about making the right decisions.
30 acres. Was it acres?
Yeah,
Acres
30 acres.
in Mowe back then.
I'm telling you.
For less than ₦1 million. Guess
Yes.
what, people? Now is selling a plot for ₦5.5 million. Can you beat that?
Oh my God.
That's like how many percent returns on
for less than ₦1 million. Now, if we'll say, let's even assume he got it for ₦1 million.
Okay.
To make the calculation simple.
Okay.
Now, he's selling each plot for ¡5.5 million. That means you now have to multiply each plot by 180 plots, because 30 acres is 180 plots, right?
That's a whole lot.
Now, please do that calculation yourself. I won't do that for you. You have to do that. Get your calculator, punch it into your phone now.
Even his generations to come,
I'm telling you,
cannot suffer or can never be hungry again.
₦5.5 million multiplied by 180. What calculation does that give you? So that gives you an idea of what you can make when it comes to real estate investments.
Yes.
See someone like Paul Adefarasin. He did something similar too by getting over 10 years ago now. He acquired a property on the Lekki Peninsula.
Yes.
For it was about 10 acres.
₦10 million thereabouts.
Yeah, something like that. 10 acres. And luckily for him, 10 years after, he was able to value the same property for ₦3 billion.
That's a lot. ₦3 billion.
₦3 billion. That means within a differential space of 10 years, he had increased his asset base by 3 billion naira.
Wow. Wow. I think he got the property for 25 million naira.
Yeah,
At that
25
time.
million. 25 million. You, do the mathematics yourself. 25 million to 3 billion. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed right now.
I'm also overwhelmed.
There
You
are-
can't go wrong when it comes to investing in real estate. You cannot go wrong.
You can never go wrong.
Exactly.
Especially when you work with the right people and you get the right information.
Exactly.
You can never go wrong.
Exactly.
So one thing I would like to advise you as viewers today, is number one, be ready to make a decision. Number two,
Very
be
important.
ready to get the right information. And number three, be ready to take action. Because it's not just about thinking about, the decision, it's about taking action.
Exactly.
A lot of people just think and think and think, and they feel like they wish they could do this, but they never take an action. And that's where you know the difference between achievers and non-achievers.
Exactly.
They are always proactive in taking decisions.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So we in GTEx Homes, we make sure that we give you the best property that will make you get enough investment, enough returns on your investment when you want to resell, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. And for a company like GTEx Homes, you have the benefits of securing your future by investing, in the right properties, which are green and smart properties.
Yes, green and
So,
smart properties.
not only are you investing in green and smart properties, you are investing in the right locations, like Nigeria, where we have properties in Lagos, at Ibejuleki, Ikorodu. We also,
Ibadan, Abeokuta, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Asaba,
we also have in the UK.
USA, UK, and Dubai.
Amazing. So, if you have any question, please feel free to ask your questions now. We need your questions. We need your questions. We need
Go
your
ahead,
questions.
please.
Go ahead and ask your questions right now. We're waiting for your questions.
Go ahead, please ask your questions. We are here to answer.
If you have any question, you can ask your question right now.
So, Isaac, thank you so much. Thank you. We really appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. And we hope we keep doing this on a weekly basis so that we can make it more educative. So that people will not miss out in making the best decisions when making an investment.
Yes, it's called real estate because it's the real investment you can do.
Exactly.
So if you want to be a part of this, feel free to reach out to us, and our phone number is
081 88 111 999. 081 88 111 999.
So someone's asking a question.
okay.
That is it okay to pay for a complete house or offline sale?
Off plan.
Yeah, offline sale, yes. Yes, is it better to buy a complete house or off-plan sales?
Can you answer?
And someone is asking that, do you have land in Nigeria?
All right. So thank you for that question. We got a question which says,
Yes.
is it okay to buy a complete house, that's a fully completed house, or a
And
property
off-plan sales.
which is at off-plan stage? So the two are good. The two are good choices. You cannot lose out on the two. And I would like to break this down for you to know how you can maximize your return on investment if you decide to do either of these. Now, if you do an off-plan Bejuleki, you can buy a 5-bedroom duplex for 113 million. But when it's fully completed, because off-plan means it's at the pre-construction stage
Exactly.
or still undergoing construction. So when it's fully completed, it can sell as much as 200 million.
Exactly.
Now, you buying a property for maybe 100 million or 120 million, and you selling it within a space of 1 year or 2 years, you can sell it back for as much as 200 million, especially in the right location.
True.
Now, for the person that asked that question, write this down. Before you buy a property at all, make sure you buy it in the right location. The location matters because it's the location that will determine the return on your investment.
Very
So,
important.
in a place like Lagos, Abuja, or Port Harcourt, or maybe Dubai, UK, US, you can always buy off-plan properties at the early stage, and you resell them when they are fully completed, and you make a whole lot of more returns by doing this. Also, when it comes to buying fully completed apartments, there's something called flipping. Now, what's flipping? Flipping is you buying a completed property and selling it back after a short period of time. So if you buy a property for 100 million, within 2 months or a month, you can sell
Agreed.
back for as much as 130, 150, and you move ahead to get the next completed building. A whole lot of investors do this simply.
Exactly.
They do this, they don't do any other type of investment, they just do what is called flipping. They get fully completed properties, they resell, and it's a very fast way to make money.
That's true. That's true. So for now, someone is asking if we have a landed property in Ekpe. For now, we do not have a land in Ekpe. We don't have a property in Ekpe. But feel free, reach out to us. We can give you details of other locations that we have our properties.
Yeah, like we have in Ibejuleki. And let me tell you something. Ibejuleki presently is known as the industrial hub of Africa because of the fast developing projects around that place.
Exactly.
So when you are investing, look at the potential, the potential benefits and value that can come out of the location. So for that person asking if we have a land in Ekpe, I would rather advise you can invest in a place like Ibeju, which is very close to Ekpe.
Exactly.
Ibeju is an industrial area, and it has a whole lot of potential to generate very good returns.
That's where we have the Dangote refinery.
Yeah.
So there's the final question for today. So how can I contact Dtex Homes for a complete house?
All right.
Please reach out to us on 081 88 111 999. I call it again, 081 88 111 999.
So
081 88 111 999. Thank you so much.
all right, it's been an amazing
A
time
very amazing time.
today, coming here to give you value, and I'm sure you gain value. So do not just watch this video alone,
Share.
and we will be right here